you try to be as quick as possible and as quick how you can
できるだけ早く帰ってきて守る。
to come in front of him and to disturb him and defend him.
それできるだけ、守るか邪魔するか。
Do it without a foul
ファウルしないで。
and try to receive the rebound if he doesn't make the layup.
もしレイアップとしたらリバウンド取れる。
You start behind the line and you give the start signal. You just run behind the line as well.
ラインの後ろから始めるよ。
Okay. You just can run if you want.
いつでも走っていいよ。
Okay. Next two. You can start as soon the other one are ready. Next two.
次。
Just go up quickly.
パッと持ってる。
You understood the principle?
お分かりですか、考え方。
An example for you. Then we need 3 more balls.
ボールあともう3つ必要です。
Balls are in this group, but you are starting out here. 3-point line.
スリーポイントラインから始めて、
The first one has a ball as well.
ここスリーポイントライン。
You start at the 3-point line over there.
向こうのスリーポイントラインから始めて、
Without the ball.
ボールなしで、ボールなし。ボール全部こっち、ボール全部こっち。
Same principle.
一緒ね。
Offense, it will start.
こっちオフェンススタートするよ。
The first of you is the defender.
最初ディフェンスになるよ。
Tries to sprint in front of him, and then, of course, coming in the correct defensive
それで
position.
ディフェンスポジションしっかり取って、
Try to stop him. If you can't stop him, catch the ball and make the rebound.
できる限り止める。
And afterwards, you can slowly come back outside
それで
the
終わったらゆっくり出てきていいから。
slowly.
ゆっくりね。
So you can start.
いいよ、始めて。
Dribble and make the left hand layup. Okay, stop.
そうそうそう。
My fault. I didn't explain. You make the layup onto this basket, of course. It's a full court drill.
フルコートのドリルだから向こうにね、説明が悪かったです。
But it was my fault. I didn't explain. Sorry.
向こうのリングだよ、向こうのリング。
Without traveling, please.
トラベリングすんな。
Next group. Fine.
OK、ストップ。
Quite good. You see, it's a similar drill, but just
同
the
じようなドリルですけども、
distance is a little bit longer.
距離が長くなりました。
These are all perfect drills to drill the linear sprint ability.
これはもうまっすぐ走る能力を鍛えるにはこれがいいと思います。
And in my opinion, we should have a little bit longer resting times. You're coming back too quick.
これだと今だとちょっと休み時間が短すぎるんで、もうちょっと休み時間を長くした方がいいかなっていうふうに考えます。
And we should have maybe double the time for resting because we want to.
もうちょっとゆっくり帰ってきていいから、それで休む時間をもうちょっと
We want to train speed.
スピードをトレーニングしたいからね。
One last drill for the acceleration phase as well and for the combination
最後コンビネーションでやるのは
of general and basketball specific.
バスケットに特化している動きとしては
Balls are going to this side.
ボールこっちが
And your group can afterwards, but stay here until I'm ready with explaining, can afterwards go to this side of the baseline.
向こう側のベースラインまで行くことね。
Taking some balls as well.
向こうボール持って向こうに行くこ
Three
と。
balls are okay.
ボール3つ持って向こう側に後でもうちょっと説明したら
Just
ね。
wait here until I've explained. I'm curious whether you will get this. We tried this in Germany with some women's team as well, and I did it
ドイ
with,
ツの女子のチームでこれやったら
did it with my under 16 team.
U16 のチームでや
So
り
the
まし
goal
た。
is you can start in here, make maybe one dribble, then play a baseball pass. As
ワンドリブルでできる限り長く投げて
targeting the opposite three-point line.
向こう側のスリーポイントぐらいのところまで投げるようにして
After you passed it, you run
パスしたら走って
quick as possible, and then catch your own pass.
自分のパスを取って
Make the layup without any dribbling. You're not allowed to dribble.
ドリブル向こうキャッチしたらドリブルはありません。
Sprint as quick as you can.
できるだけ早く走ってキャッチして
Then make the layup. So it's
Layup
kind
入れる。
of acceleration,
アクセラ加速と
of sprinting ability,
スプリント能力と
of coordination, of course, as well, because you
コー
need
ディネーショ
to coordinate the length of your pass,
ンどれぐらい長く投げればいいか
your sprinting speed, and then
で走るスピードのコーディネーションと
make the combination with the layup.
最後レイアップ入れる
So you can go to this side.
向
and
こうがボ
talk
ール
to
3つこう持ってい
this.
こ
So just have a circle when you're up there.
う向こう行ったらゆっくり休むね向こう行ったら
Just
休む
take your time. You need some rest time. Don't run quickly when you just.
いやしっかり走った後だからしっかり休むようにして
So let's try it for a few minutes.
数分やってみようか
You just can start. Just make your pass, catch it, make the layup without traveling and without dribbling.
You don't want to dribble first? You just
If you need, you can dribble. Usually we do it starting at the baseline.
まずベースラインから投げて始めましょ
I don't know your skills in your passing.
うでいいよ始めよ
So when you throw a baseball pass, run. The ball is only allowed to bounce once.
うボールは1回しかドリブル落とさないよね
And as I said, we did this drill with women.
これ女子でやったよ走れ走れ
Right pass a bit higher and to the right direction.
正しい方向に投げろ
Just closer to the middle. This is good pass, but a little bit higher.
もうちょっと高くいいパスだけどももうちょっと高く
Okay,
Oh.
stop.
ストップ You said stop?
Yeah, stop.
Stop
Okay, as I said, I did this drill with my own team, myself,
自分が女子のチームでやったドリルですこれ
and with my under 16 team as well. But I think it would be nice for you just to come a little bit closer. Maybe you can start at the
もうちょっと短くしようかパスの距離を
dotted handball line. At the dotted line.
そのドットラインそこから
Yep. And you too?
ハンドボールのとこから始めよ
You can try again. One tip, just try to pass
うパスして
the direction of the basket. It's not sensible if you pass to the sideline.
サイドライン沿いに投げるとダメでリングの方向かって投げないとレイアップしづらい
So
よ
please use your mind.
頭を使ってね
Okay, try again.
Let's go
Pass in direction of the basket. Crazy, no one gets it. Not bad.
Nice.
Direction of the basket. You
リングの方に投げろリングの方に投げろ
Pass a little bit higher.
もうちょっと高く
Okay. Okay, stop.
Stop
closer.
もうちょっと近くに寄ろうか。
Players and coaches as well.
コーチの皆さんももうちょっと近く来てください。
And Torsten, you said you need a few minutes.
No, you can go to
Okay, fine. Then come a little bit
もう
closer.
ちょっと近寄ってください。
This is a nice drill and a really exhausting drill as well.
非常に疲れるドリルでいいドリルだと思ってます。
I know whether you did it with your teams or we did it sometimes in the end of the practice. And if you won't get it at least once to make the pass and then the layup without bouncing the ball more than once and without traveling, then you're not allowed to go home. So it can
で
be a
これ
long night.
練習の最後にこれやらせて、それでもしこれができないと何回も永遠に続くと。そうするといい持久力の練習なんです。
But if you're doing it this way, it's not a speed and a quickness training, then it's a condition and training for
で
endurance.
もしそういうふうにやって使っちゃうとこれがコンディショニングと持久力の練習になってしま
Kind
う。
of a high interval training for repeated sprinting ability.
でそうするとインターバル練習になっちゃうから。
But you can easily adjust the efforts of the drill if you let the players move closer to the midline.
投げる距離を短くしてやるとか、もうちょっと中から始めるとか、そういったことによって調整することができます。選手の能力によって。
And I like it really much because it's a mixture of coordination and
これコーディネーションとスプリント、
and exhaustion, and it's
ダッ
fun
シュ
as
の
well.
それと疲れるけども楽しみがあってできる。
Yeah. Then one next step for me when doing sprint training and agility training as well would go to the reactive jumps. That would be my next level.
で次の段階に行くとリアクションドリルも入って、それでアジリティだとかそういったのの向上をさせることになります。反応も入れてリアクションするジャンプ。
And the lowest intensity level for reactive jumps would be just rope skipping.
まあ一番簡単なのは
And you can
縄跳び
focus
です。
on
縄
rope
跳びで。
skipping on these quick foot.
それで足をまず早く動かすことを
The next step would be these skippings,
こうスキップしながら
as we did before.
やったことあるかもしれません。
And next thing would be these jumps we did with short contact.
できる次は短いコンタクトでやる。
So just straight or keep the legs
しっかり足をしっかり伸ばしたのをこのジャンプで
quick jumps.
クイックジャンプでやる。
And afterwards I would make jumps over hurdles. I would
次
start
ハードルを使ったジャンプなんかさせるよう
with
に
these
して
small hurdles,
小さいハードルか
slower
ら
ones, having 6 to 10 of these hurdles,
10個ぐらい使ってそう飛ばせるようにして、
and then make one set
それをワンセット
with these 6 jumps, and this about 3 times or 6 times. This would be my first reactive drill session.
6個ぐらいのハードル入れて、それでポンポンポンポンと飛ぶやつを3セットぐらいやるということがまず最初のやり方だと思ってます。
The next one we need the boxes. We take one of the red boxes, one of the high and one of the low boxes. Please come to here.
真ん中持ってきて、で高いのと低いのと一つずつ持ってきて、
And the other 2 players can have the kettlebells, please.
これ持ってきて、あれこれ持ってきて、黒と黄色の持ってきて、黒、それ重り。You want black one and yellow one? Pink one?
The black one is okay when you have all.
あ、いい、持ってきて。
We want to show the exercise. So these players, you can come to here, or you can put the kettlebells down.
そこ置いていいよ。
So the next exercise
次の運動とすれば、
in a mid-intensity level would be a kettlebell swing.
片ベルスイングと言います。
Kettlebell swing means that you have a reactive position or
いい
stand.
ポジション取ってスタンスを取って、
Just put the kettlebell
カルベルを
back
こ
and then swing it
うこ
to
う上まで上げて
there.
き
Swing
て
it in front. When you swing it in front, you have to
前に上げてきて、それでしっかり足を伸ばす。
here back, and go to.
ここまでいく。
So you can use the kettlebells and can try it. Just,
これをトライしてやってみて。
just two of you.
2人だけ。
Important is that you have to straight your legs,
しっかり足を伸ばして
swing to the front,
前まで
your back straight, and
背筋を伸ばす。
after that, just keep stance, keep control of your movement.
自分の動きをコントロールできるようにして。
Okay, and then go back. Put it down, then take it
下ろ
again.
してもう一回。
Back and swing high. You can do this not that high, only to
そこまで上げないで前まででいいから。
only a horizontal position.
平行までね、床と平行になるまで。
And I would start with this.
ここから始めていきます。
10 to 20 repetitions.
10回か20回やらせて。
And having overall about 2 or 3 sets.
これを2、3セットやります。
The important thing is that you will strengthen your whole trunk.
ここの腰の周りをトランクをしっかり。
Movement where you use your front legs.
それでだいたい四頭筋をしっかり鍛えて。
Abductors as well.
それでお尻大臀筋も鍛えるってことになります。
Okay, then the next step would be that you use sets of jumping onto a box.
それでここから
Maybe two
ボックス
new
ジャンプ
players.
なの。
You're fine. 2 new players.
新しい2人新しいの来て。
We start with a lower box, a box which is between 60 and 110 centimeters.
60センチから110センチの間のボックスを探して。
A good one to start. So just start in front of the box, make a quick step up, and then repeat this 10 times.
パッとこれを10回やって。
Only one first, and then the other one.
こう1、2、
Move your
3
arms.
腕使って
Move your arms and make it a little bit slower. It's not
ゆっくりでいいから。
necessary to be that quick. We need a proper movement pattern. So
しっかりと腕を振って
wait a little bit. Just go up.
腕を振って上が
The
る。
upward position or upward
やってみよう。
movement. Okay. Proper stance up the
しっかり
box.
ボックスに上がったらしっかりスタンス取ろう。
Okay. And
Three,
then,
three,
the next
交代。
one, I think these have been 10. You can do 10 as well.
10回やって。
You can do 10 on this box as well. I would do between 5 and 15 repetitions.
自分だったら5回から15回の
Use
で
your arms.
しっかり腕使ってしっかり腕使って
Yep. And bring force to the ground. Use your
ペッとつま先をしっかり使う母子球でカッと切って
And I would do 3 to 5 sets of this.
これを3から5セットやります。
Afterwards, I would use the next hurdles.
で次はもう一
We
つ
won't do because of the time.
時間がないんでやらないですけども
And would use higher ones between 30 and 60 centimeters.
高いハードルを使って
Again, between 6 and 10 hurdles.
6個から10個のハードルをこうセットして
And doing it 3 to 6 sets.
3から6セット
Then you can, of course, increase the weight of the kettlebells.
片ベルの
You can use the heavier
お
ones,
重りを増やしていくこともできます。
but doing the same power swing.
パワースイングをやることができます。
So this is all in a medium intensity.
これが大体まあ中程度の負荷っていうふうになります。
Another thing you can do is just doing squats. You know what a squat is?
スクワットはできますね。
So just doing a squat in a proper movement pattern. Just go down and then go up. And
こう降りてしっかり飛ぶことを
maybe 2 of you can do it.
2人やってみて
Just
スクワットして飛ぶ
6 repetitions.
6回
Take your time.
時間かけていいから急がなくていいから
Let you a little bit more time between the movements. So
動きの間の時間を考えて
be
ゆ
as
っくり
explosive as you can if you
一
move,
回一回ジャーンと飛ぼう
and then be explosive as you can if you go up and jump. But between these two things, between these movements,
その動きの間はシュッ
time
て 止まるこ
control
と
your position.
ポジションをしっかりコントロール
So go down and up quickly. Okay. Movement of the arms again until the horizontal lane.
腕は平行になるまで平行になるまで
6 times.
6回
And doing this again about 3 to 6 sets.
これを3から6セットやります
And the next step would be the jumps with both legs over hurdles, which are
で次はハード
as
ル
as this, or a little bit higher.
これぐらいの高さのハードルを作ってそれで両足で飛ぶ
And the final step I would do with this age group
この年代の最後の
would be jump
練習とすると
jump down and then high. So one of you could try to jump down from this.
ここから降りて
Have a short contact.
短いコンタクトでペッとこっちへ移動する飛んでみて
So start maybe with this height. Start at this box.
このボックスで
There.
始めてこのボック
There.
ス
You start onto the box. Then you come down quickly. Only have a short contact.
ほんの
Really
一瞬
short contact and jump over the hurdle. Without.
膝を曲げない膝を曲げないで
Your goal is just to land and jump this way over. Yeah. Fine. Okay. Fine. This you should start only doing maybe 5 times, not too
ま
much,
あこれは5回ぐらいやって
because it's a high load and we need
これ非常に負荷がかかります
a correct movement pattern and explosive movement pattern. And
それしっかりとしたフォームが固まるまではゆっくりやらなきゃダメだと思ってます
either already tired or not that focused because the last trials have been not
こうなってく
without
る
any stables.
ちょっと最後ピッと止まらなきゃダメだ
Okay, do it once and then it's okay.
一回もういいよ
A little bit better.
OK
Okay. So, and the last thing afterwards is that you can increase the height for these jump, for these
この
jumps.
高さを変化をすることができます
And instead of jumping over this low hurdle, you can use another box to jump off,
降りて
to jump on.
降りて飛び乗るという形が
And afterwards, my next step would be
と次の段階は
from both leg or bilateral jumps to one leg jumps.
それで片足両足から片足になって
And can you remember what did we say in the lecture before?
レクチャーで言った時は
What kind of jumps you should start with?
何から始めたらいいかって言いましたっけ最初のジャンプはどんなジャンプか
You should start with the vertical ones.
まず上に飛ぶことから始めましょうって言いましたよね
So the start would be with a vertical jump, one leg over kind of these hurdles.
この片足で飛ぶ
Afterwards onto this kind of box.
でそれでここからこれの
And then one leg jumps like I told before onto or over the hurdles.
でハードルの数を2つに増やしてポンポンと2つで飛ぶ
And the last point or highest point of intensity would be
一番激しくなるとドロップジャン
such
プ
a high box like this.
高いとこからトンと飛ぶ
You don't have to be afraid. This height is more than okay. It's no problem for these guys in this age group.
これぐらいの年代だったらもうこれで大丈夫です
You can use this, jump down or go down and then up
降りて上がる
over the hurdle or onto the box. And two things, two really important things we mentioned before
2つの重要なことは
to remember when doing speed training or sprint training and jump training as
ス
well.
ピードトレーニングジャンプトレーニング等をやっていくときに
Can you remember what
何が重要でしたっ
two
け
things?
2つ
You can do jump training whenever you want, only have in mind these two things.
この2つを頭の念頭に入れてやってくださいっていうふうにありましたよね
first thing was a proper technique
まず最初は正しいテクニック
in jumping and in running. So if you see that your guys are landing and have these valgus,
こういうふうに動いてる時はちょっと危ない
the knee is during landing making this
膝をしっかりまっすぐ曲げられない
movement, then please stop and control for landing and go a few steps back.
コントロールしなきゃいけ
Control
ない
the landing.
着地のコントロールをしっかり教えてあげることが重要です
Because if your kids are doing this movement pattern, this is really, really dangerous because it increases the risk of ACL injuries.
もし膝がガクガクしてるような時はやっぱり ACL の危険性があるんでそれは相当気をつけなきゃいけない
Remember the second really important thing when working with kids in this age or adolescents in this age?
この年代の選手に重要なことってもう一つありましたよね
Think about the tendons.
何で
Think
す
about the Achilles and the patella tendon. And how
アキレス
can
腱
you,
だとかそういったことを考えるこ
or
と
what do you have to keep in mind?
でじゃあ何を考えるかっていうと
When having these explosive jumps and movements like we did here,
ここで激しく飛んだりする時には
then it's quite good to train our muscles.
まずしっかり筋肉を鍛えることが重要だと
But it's not appropriate to train our tendons.
でしっかり腱も鍛えなきゃいけない
And when you want to practice or to train to increase the stiffness and the thickness of the tendons,
その腱を強くして太くするためには
it's easiest to use isometric exercises.
アイソメトリック法が可能です
So as I showed before, it's easiest with a high intensity, 80%, 90% of the maximal one repetition maximum, to hold 3 seconds the barbell
バーベルをこう見て 3秒ぐらい止める
for the patella.
それはパテラのためです
Or it's easy as well to hold 3 seconds for 4 times
3秒を4回止める
with the leg extension bench press.
ベンチプレスでこう
And for the Achilles tendon, you can use the sling, just
アキレスはゴムを使ってこ
or you can use again the bench press with a high intensity.
うでベンチプレスを使うとか
These two things you should have in mind. I would
それ
try
は常に頭に入れてく
to
ださい
write down the ideas and exercises and to send it to Torsten or to Yamamoto, and then you can have it
で
up close.
もし自分の考えられるドリルだとかそういったのは当選か山本さんの方に送って皆さんの方に展開していただくようにします
So I would like to show you some and lots of more exercises, but we run out of time.
もっと紹介したいんですけども時間の関係でこれで
Thank
終
you
わり
very
に
much. Lots of thanks to the team. You're great and did a great
チー
job.
ムおめかこありがとうございま
Thank
し
you very much, guys.
たありがとうございました
Coaches, can you come together?
Thank
Short
you
time
too.
to whiteboard. One more question.
Yep.
I know that coaches like it simple,
コーチは簡単に
and sometimes it's hard to go from the sports scientist down to the coach's mind level.
スポーツ科学をからそのコーチのレベルに落とすのはなかなか難しいのは分かっている
For me, basically working with teams, I had a routine for quickness training.
で自分がやるチームに対しては常にこういうようなルーティンがありまし
The
た
routine was, first of all, of course, we got to warm up well.
まずしっかりウォーミングアップしなきゃいけない
But then there's a simple rule that says, a simple principle
って考え方として
where the tiredness starts, quickness ends.
疲れが始まるとクイックネスはもう終わり
So doing quickness training or jump training after practice doesn't make much sense.
クイックネストレーニングとかジャンプトレーニングを練習の終わりにやるってことは意味がないと思ってます
And even a few years ago in JPA, we made the same mistake. We did a multi-fitness test first, and then we started working on jumping or quickness training.
で昔数年前まではまずマルティをやってそれを測ってからクイックネスやったりなんかしてました
So after the warm-up, do your quickness or jumping training.
ウォーミングアップ終わったらクイックネスジャンプトレーニングやって
Then come to skill work.
技術練習ファンダメンタル練習をやっ
Before you
て
go to tactics.
そこから戦術戦略になって
And endurance training you can do anytime. You know, it doesn't matter if the players are tired or not tired.
持久力だったら疲れてるようが疲れてないようがなかろうと関係ない。
You want to make them run after practice.
でもし走らせたいんだったらその練習の最後に走らせるべきだ。
But one thing I want to ask Dr. Hoffmann is, if you think about maximum sprints, like the exercise we have seen with the maximum sprint and
ものすごい走ったですよね。ボール投げてやるやつは。
No, don't have to be sprints only. Can be related with the ball, like speed layups.
スピードレイアップ
great exercises.
いい練習だと思います。
Question: How many sprints would you recommend? Maximum sprints to stay in this quickness training area.
Quickness training に
endurance training. So that because there's
残すためには
there's a line.
何回です。
Japanese coaches love to go long and intense and but
日本のコーチはすごく長くやってものすごくそれを継続してやりたがりますけど何回ぐらいが有効でしょうか。
You have to think about what you want to train. You want to train endurance or you want to train quickness.
クイックネスを練習したいのか持久力を練習したいのか。
It's a question whether you want to practice or to train a single maximum sprint ability or the repeated. If you have the repeated, then you can have much more repetitions.
連続したその反復練習が必要な。
You're focused and addressed onto this, and if
一
you
番
want
早く
to do this, I would recommend not to have more than 6 repetitions with
で最大6回ぐらいの慣れていいがスピードの練習になるんです。
maybe for the young guys, maximum 3 to 4 sets.
でもうちょっと若年若い選手は3回から4回ぐらいになるんじゃないかと思ってます。
Fresh in mind.
And perfect. So I didn't do too many mistakes. I have like a drill I call the wolf. The wolf. Where one guy's offense, the other guy's defense.
一人オフェンスで
Offense, speed layup. Boom.
スピードレイアップ
Defense is here, go inside, try to steal the ball.
スティールするように
Okay. And here we change, the other guy goes speed, the other guy goes, and I usually do 3 laps.
それを 3周するようにしま
6
す。
maximum sprints.
それ6回最大限の
And then I give them a free throw break.
それでフリースロ
A long free throw break, so they have
長めに休んで
almost complete recover.
それで完璧に休ませ
Then
る
we go again, and I did
それでもう1回や
3 sets, 2 sets, or
3セットか4セット
So they have like 18 sprints max. So
18回のスプリント
most likely
が
still
入
stay
る
in this area when we talk about quickness training.
でクイックネストレーニングをやってるつもりですそれは。
One other important thing is when you're doing this drills, I love these kind of drills, but you have to take care because you have seen the kids right now, they tend to run quickly to the next set or to the next duration. So if you're doing this, these both have to sprint maximal. So afterwards they need at least the same time as they had for sprinting. Better would be double the time they sprinted or they worked to have a rest. And then start the direction or this direction, the other try.
これ休みの時間をもうちょっと考えてあげなきゃダメで今彼らがやったのはかなり早すぎちゃってそれ1回やったらその同じぐらいの時間を休ますかその倍ぐらい休ませたいだからそれほど慌てて次ってやる必要はありませんと。
An easy tool is if you have 12 players or 14 players, you have 7 pairs. So let them finish one round. Let them finish one round so the other guys have enough rest time before they go next time. So, and then instead of going like bomb, North Korean style, everybody's busy. So think about what you want to train. They need enough rest time to develop.
もし休みの時間が必要だと例えば12人やったらその2人がずっとやってそれで次それが終わったら次やるっていうふうにすると休み時間がおのずと長くなっていきます。2人ずつペアでやらせることによって。
And one other addition is please don't do these things in every session with your kids. Even if you have practice or sessions every day. Between these quickness and speed sessions, you need, in the best way, 2 or 3 days rest because the nervous system needs some time to adapt. It needs more time than you think. You feel fresh, but you aren't. You need at least 2 days. For this age group, would be better 3 days without any quickness drills. So do it only.
クイックネスドリルとかスピードドリルをやるときにはやっぱり休みが必要なんでこれいい練習だなと思って毎日これやるとその疲労回復が なされないので良くないと思ってます。だから最低2日は空けること。
Going back to routine Monday and Friday or Monday and Thursday twice a week.
Yeah, that would be fine.
Have this quickness training session as a routine will really help to step on the next level.
ルーティン化してその月曜日と水曜日やるとか月曜日木曜日やるとか、それはもうそのやる日を決めてルーティン化すると次の段階に行くときに相当レベルアップするっていうふうに考えています。
Okay, time is up. We give
以上が時間です。
11.5 minutes to the next session.
次
Okay.
は4時半に始
The smokers have to run because there's no smoking lounge in here anymore.
めま
Okay.
す。喫煙者は外に走って出なきゃいけないので頑張って走ってきてください。
Okay. So see you 4:30.
4時半じゃあ